Hey guys, this is Anand here from overlandstories.com, and here's a quick video on using GPS coordinates for to be used in different navigation applications. Now this really is my first video, so please bear with me if things are about here and there. Now let us say if you are driving down to the remote areas in Kyrgyzstan or probably in the beautiful Lisikul Lake. So, and considering that you do not have internet connection, you would like to use a pre-downloaded map. Fantastic. There are ways that you can actually extract GPS coordinates within of Google Maps or from maps.me.com and interchange them in its applications. Now, let us say we're going to search for Hotel Caravan in Kyrgyzstan. All right, so I found it. That's the one that we need. So we zoom in right about there. Now, let us say that the place that you want to visit is not located or not mentioned, or maybe it's written in Russian, but you do not know. So essentially, if you are able to find out the GPS coordinates of location, then you should ideally be able to plot those coordinates on any of your GPS devices, and it should work fine. So, for instance, now Hotel Caravan is just by highway A363. So I am going to long press right about there at that point, and you can see on the top that it gives me those latitude longitude coordinates. Even if I clicked anywhere around the hotel, it is still going to give me those coordinates. I'm just going to keep it simple and keep it on the highway itself. And a bit of a long press, and I copy that information, and I go to my maps.me dot icon. And currently I'm in Ahmedabad. Obviously it's not going to show me a route direction, but the moment I put in the coordinates, and it's going to take me right there into Kyrgyzstan. So I'm just going to zoom out, and you see I'm pretty much. The beautiful thing about Maps.me is it shows these beautiful icons which says these are hotels. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more and see if we can spot Hotel Caravan. There it is. So Hotel Caravan Four Seasons. Now here's what we can do. I can just click on this, and if I push this up again and I get the coordinates, so which means that vice versa it works great. So let us say you want to use the GPS coordinates of a certain place, uh, and you, or rather you want to get information out of Maps.me in terms of a GPS coordinates. All you need to do, just hold on to the place and then slide up, and you get the GPS coordinates. Long press, copy, and then go to your Google Maps likewise and paste. So currently I'm in Maps, Google Maps. I press paste, and there you see. So it's pretty much spot on. So this is how you would share across your exact coordinates. For any reason, if you would like to share your coordinates to somebody, if you want to meet somebody and you want to share your coordinates, this is the best way to go about doing it. Right. So there's something else that I quickly want to show you as well, is the bookmarking feature. It's pretty popular, so you already might know it. So I click on this bookmark. I do get an option of setting up a place. Now I set Shanghai as a place, and then add a new set, and I say Kyrgyz. So all the beautiful places in Kyrgyz, I'm going to bookmark and say done. So now that you're going to see are these red spots. So it's a great way to plan. Now let us say essentially when you zoom out, then you're going to see that these are the red dots are the ones that you actually want to drive down to. So let's say you actually enter Kyrgyzstan from the Torgut Pass area from China. So which is right about this little line here. This should be the Torgut Pass. Oh, I don't need that. So okay, so let's come by this side. So that basically is the Kashgar area, and that's the Torgut Pass. So from here you're going to drive down, and you want to go to Tashrabat in Kyrgyzstan. It's a beautiful place again. So I click, or maybe I type on Tashrabat, and should throw up an information for me. Tashrabat right there. So that's the Tashrabat road. Yes, and that's the Tashrabat Caravanserai, and you will find a lot of yurts, lot of huts by this area as you drive down. Now again, you want to use the GPS coordinates of this as I shared earlier. Simple enough. Just click on this, pick up the coordinates, and there you are. that's about it. So I'm guessing it's turned out to be a lengthy video, but I'm hoping it's useful. I just want to bookmark this again one more time, set it up in Kyrgyzstan and bookmark and done. So now I have two dots, which means that if you actually knew your itinerary, if you know where you're heading, let's say Bishkek is another one of those hotspots that you want to visit. Go ahead, Bishkek, bookmark, and that's it. So now you have Bishkek. And let's say Osh is another area, or you're exiting into Kazakhstan. You're probably driving off to Almaty. So the next spot is going to be Almaty, and you click on Almaty and bookmark, and you want to change this to maybe Kazakh. Kazakh, okay, bam. So then you kind of have a red line all the way of all the important stuff that you actually want to see. So this is, I'm hoping that you find this useful information. You can do the same thing for OpenStreetMaps. OpenStreetMaps is a bit heavy on the mobile phone. When I say heavy, I mean to say it kind of slows you down a little bit. Has a lot of ton of features, and maybe that's why. The other thing that I want to share with you, and maybe you already know this again, is the ability to actually download a certain map from a certain from Google Maps. Now Google recently started this, so I'm going to quickly show it to you here. Offline areas, and I'm going to add a new set, and there. So now it has a certain limitations, where you can only download a few areas, but then you constantly have to keep having uh, different sets. So let's say it's Kyrgyzstan in this particular area. I'm going to download this place and say download, and say name it Kyrgyz, save, and then it's going to finish up my mobile screen space. Can't connect, you're offline. All right, not enough storage space, yeah, obviously. All right guys, so I'm hoping you found this bit of information useful. There's another thing that maybe again you already know this. There's a way that you can actually bookmark on Google Maps as well, and let me just quickly show that to you. So like I did here in Osh. So let's say if it's a certain place that you want to visit, and you long press on the certain place and you click on save, and then it puts a star in your account. So that's another bit of information. um, and while we are at it, let me just quickly show you the Translate app, and I'm the one that I was mentioning earlier in an email. So done, right? So there's a there are these bunch of Chinese phrases that we ended up using. Anyways, so you click on, yeah, that's fairly simple, and then you can just click on Arabic, and then it starts downloading the respective file. Very, very handy to actually do this for the countries that you're entering into. Right, thanks a lot for watching this video. I'm hoping you found it useful. Bye bye.